Taurus, you are up for the December Love Energy Reading. Before I go any further, KIRWKC.com, main podcasting platform. This podcast is carried on Apple, Spotify, Google, iHeartRadio, Pandora, Overcast, Bullhorn, Amazon Music, Audible, and several other podcasting platforms. Please feel free to listen to this podcast on whatever platform is most convenient for you. KIRWKC on all the social media platforms. Okay, so this is the love reading. The general readings are already up for December, and then after I finish the love readings, I should be doing the money readings within the next day or so. Also, I will do a collective reading for the full moon in Gemini. Whatever reading you watch or listen to, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it's not your story, don't try to make it fit. I'm just a person sitting here reading the energy in the tarot cards. You know your story better than I ever could. Now that we got that, let's go ahead and jump into the reading. May I have the energy for Taurus for December? May I have the energy for Taurus for December? May I have the energy for Taurus for December? What is it that Taurus needs to hear? What is it that Taurus needs to hear? What is it? Bottom of the deck is control, releasing, taking back power. So some of you are taking your power back in December. What is it that Taurus needs to hear? I just heard in my head, no longer easily manipulated. This card keeps on coming out. What the hell is going on in December? Open relationship. This card has come out in this is I think the 5th, because it came out in Aries, it came out in Pisces, and it came out in Aquarius. So this is the 4th reading, 4 in a row. I don't know what's going on because I shuffle these cards really, really good. But yeah, open relationship. This might be the thing about taking back control. It says no commitment, casual, openness. I don't know why I just heard ultimatum in my head. I just heard ultimatum. Someone might be like, look, either it's going to be just you and I, or either I'm out. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. And now I just heard put a ring on it. So, yeah. What is it that Taurus needs to hear? Oh. Okay. So this, I don't know if this card has ever come out before. Maybe once. This card hasn't come out much. Long distance. Long distance. So foreign themes, and then it says distance in this particular card. Now, one thing I want to bring up with this open relationship, that might be what the issue is. Because I know someone like that. Where if it's long distance, they don't want to commit. So if you're dealing with a long distance relationship, the reason that that person may not want to commit is because it is long distance, is what this could be. Now, the other card that came out is spiritual growth. That might be how you're taking your control back. There may be something in December or something that has been going on throughout the months for whoever this is resonating with, where through the spiritual growth where you've been learning things, maybe you're listening to devotionals or reading certain books or certain news articles or listening to like prophets, preachers, teachers, things of that nature. Whatever spiritual nourishment that you have taken in, that has been building up your strength little by little to take back control of your life in general. I feel like this is broader than that. I feel like it's broader than love. I feel like it's your life in general is what you're taking control of. Also, one thing with this long distance part, I also feel like somebody with this ultimatum, it may be, okay, either we're going to close the gap with this distance or we're going to go our separate ways too. So I feel like there may be a situation where someone's just like, look, okay, what are we going to do? Are you moving to where I'm at? Am I moving to where you're at? Or do we just pick a place on a map and then decide to move there together? It could be some of that. But one thing with this spiritual growth that I'm picking up is that you have the strength to continue in the relationships if the terms meet what you need for a relationship, or if they don't, then you're like, okay, fine, and you'll be fine with that. You're strong enough now mentally, not just spiritually. I feel like this is mentally too, and emotionally. You're strong enough now mentally, emotionally, and spiritually where you can have the relationship or you can go without it. And that is taking back the control. So let's go ahead. What's at the bottom of the deck? Short term is on here. And it says, quick fling, endings, time. So yeah, some of you just might be walking away from this and just cutting your losses and doing that. But I do feel you're definitely taking back control. Let's get some more color on this and clarify. May I have the love energy for Taurus for December? May I have the love energy for Taurus for December? May I have the love energy for Taurus for December? Can we clarify the cards on the table? Can we clarify the cards on the table? Can we clarify the cards on the table? Bottom of the deck is the Four of Swords. So yeah, somebody might be having a phone call. I don't know why I feel like this is a communication because it's air energy. Swords is air. So Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Some of you could be dealing with one of those signs. But with the Four of Swords, it's about taking a break, taking a rest. I feel like somebody's going to say, and honestly, Taurus, I feel like it's you. I feel like you're going to say, you know what? We just need to put this on pause. And honestly, I don't know if it's going to pick back up. I don't. We can go more into it, but let me pull some cards right quick. Can we clarify the cards on the table? What is it that Taurus needs to hear? What is it that... Whoop, okay, I'm going to take all of those. Lots of air energy. So we have the Page of Swords, we have the Queen of Swords, and we have the Hierophant or High Priest in this deck. What's at the bottom? The World, completion. But also the world can be travel too. So maybe you're traveling to someone. Someone is going to offer commitment. I feel like this person is going to offer you commitment. How serious they are about it, that might be a different story. But with the Page of Swords, meaning a message, again, like I said before, I feel like you might go ahead and tell them, hey, we need to put a pause on this. As soon as you say that, they might step into Queen of Swords energy, and then they have to start analyzing it and weighing things. And it's like, okay, do I want to lose this person or not? And then with the Hierophant, they might offer commitment. Or either this Queen of Swords energy could be you. Because Queen of Swords, which is one of my favorite cards in the deck, Queen of Swords is not about games. And it doesn't matter if you're male or female. You can be a male in Queen of Swords energy. Queen of Swords is not about the games. Queen of Swords is going to tell you what the deal is. A pure, true Queen of Swords will. And you won't have to guess what they mean if someone is in Queen of Swords energy. Because Queen of Swords energy is like, it is what it is when they tell you what they tell you. So this could be you jumping into Queen of Swords energy or them being analytical about the situation. Queen of Swords is Libra energy. So some of you might be dealing with a Libra. Again, with the Hierophant, this is your energy here. So yeah, this is about commitment. And that could also be with the Page of Swords, what I was talking about before, where it's like, okay, either we need to form some type of solid commitment, or we just might need to take a break. And that could be, all of this could actually be your energy. But I feel there's going to be a communication. Someone's going to say, we need to take a break, or either we need to commit. I feel that's going to be you. With the World card at the bottom, it's usually closing out a cycle and going to another one. Now, with this, the cycle closing out could be, okay, they're no longer in the, I was about to say F-boy energy, but they're no longer in this inconsistent energy. It's kind of like, okay, yeah, we're going to go ahead and do this. Or the cycle's going to close out, you're going to leave them behind, and then you're going to move on to something else. So it could be either or. But honestly, I kind of feel like you're just going to move on. I'll take a few more cards and wrap this up, but I don't see anything like they may make an offer of commitment, but I feel like it's not because they want to be committed. They just don't want you to leave. So, I mean, we'll see. Take a few more cards. Can we clarify some more of this, please? Can we clarify the cards on the table, please? These do not want to go back in, so I'm going to take these. I'm just going to take all of these right here. Let's see what they are, because they didn't want to go back in. So, yeah. That's what it... Okay. Exactly. This is the thing. When you say you want to take a break, they're going to offer you emotional commitment. This is new. So they are going to take you at what you say. But. You have the Four of Wands here, which is the Four of Candles. And this is, Shells is water energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, which is the Cups. Candles is fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So with this Four of Wands, this is about celebration, but also this is about building together. This is what they're offering. They're offering commitment now that you're like, okay, you need to make a decision. But this is the funny thing. I feel like once they offer commitment, you're going to say no. With the Two of Swords. And the reason I feel that is because the Four of Swords came out before. 2 plus 4 is 6. 6 of Swords is moving away from something. And then I feel like you're probably going to ghost them. Because Page plus Queen plus 6 is 8. Where there won't be any speaking. 8 of Swords can be self-imprisonment, but also it can just be not saying anything. Similar to the High Priestess. So I honestly feel like they're going to make it, and you may even pick up that vibe. Like, the only reason you're saying yes is because I just said I'm going to leave. Why did it take me bringing this up in order to get you to commit? And I feel like off of that, you're going to be like, you know what? I don't want this. 2 of Swords, I'm blocking it. And that's the other thing, is about blocking too. You may block them in your phone. Again, I feel like once you are done with this, you're not going to talk to this person anymore. That's what I'm picking up. So yeah, and that is your message. KIRWKC.com, main podcasting platform. This podcast is carried on Apple, Spotify, Google, iHeartRadio, Pandora, Overcast, Bullhorn, Amazon Music, Audible, and several other podcasting platforms. Please feel free to listen to this podcast on whatever platform is most convenient for you. KIRWKC on all the social media platforms. Till next time, Taurus, be blessed.